go get another one.
Yes, sir.
Well, this is what we gotta work on a little bit. We got some brake issues we gotta fix. It's a 1975 C3 Vet. It's in pretty good shape. It's been sitting in a barn, showing 78,000 miles, and 6'7" me. We got her full. So what we got is a front brake. The left side is all it's got. So when you hit your brakes, it pulls hard to the left. We're gonna take it easy and limp it back to the shop. I just forgot, but what's this? The Corvette gave you a telescopic. You lock it down, that little lock. That's neat. Well, boy, she died. We got to pull her on back to the shop. And if you've seen this channel, you've seen us drag a bunch of dead ones home. So my job is to keep that rope tight. His job is to pull. And we know what it is. It's a fuel pump that has left a chat, so to speak. We had several good miles before she went out. And here's the trick: going uphill, get off your brake and just let the rope stay tight. If you're ever in a situation, you watching that rope or chain, whatever it is, but coming down the hill, you got to get on what brakes you got left, and you got to keep that rope tight. If that rope gets slack in it, you're in a bit of a mess. There we go. Now we're coming down the hill. I'm on the brake. Not hard, mind you, just enough to keep that rope tight. We're checking for traffic back behind us. And just keep your rope tight. It's a pretty steep hill. Still on my brake. When we get to the bottom of this hill, we're gonna try to stay away from main roads if you can. Last thing you want is traffic. We're gonna take a little side road to get off the main drag and keeping my rope tight. And something to keep in mind is when you're turning, you don't want to have a tight gap to have to get in. So see, I got my rope loose. Watch it, we're gonna have a bounce here. But if I try to ease, there we go. But you don't wanna do this in traffic. The car be coming, and you're stuck there with a rope between you and the pull car. We're almost back. Going uphill, I'm off the brake. We got a F-250 behind us now. But boys, we made it back. Let's get a fuel pump on her and a hot battery and get these brakes fixed. There she goes. She's done a lot of sitting. Not too shabby though. She needs, I know for a fact, she needs a hot battery. She needs a fuel pump, and she needs some brake work. She needs a paint job. Paint's kind of giving way in places. She's gonna be all right though. Interior's really nice in it. Needs cleaning. She's done a lot of sitting. That's a convertible unit. That whole hardtop will come off and makes a good parade car, which is what this is going to do in December.
Let's swap a fuel pump. First step, remove the old one. It's a tight squeeze, so get ready to struggle. I got the old one off. Right there is where it goes. Try not to let the fuel pump rod fall down, but in my case, it's already fell down. So I'm gonna have to remove the plate there and get it back up in its hole. So you can see I got the plate off. And there comes the rod. So the rod has no orientation. It can go either way, but I'm gonna clean it, put some grease on this end, slide it back into the engine, silicone this plate, and then bolt this back on, and then we can put on our new fuel pump. Just like that, we got a thin layer of grease on our fuel pump rod. We can put it back in the block. New one is on. I ended up having to take off the lower water hose to get room to tighten the front one. It's also easy to go through the wheel well there with a long extension, and you can tighten them. Reinstall your lines. New pump's on. I pulled the antifreeze back in where I caught it. Let's see if we can get the air out of the line and get to run. Alright.